Let's solve few problems based on differentiation. Look at the first one. Cos of sin x. So we need to differentiate with respect to x, right? So here, cos of sin x. Remember, we call this as y, isn't it? Now here what you can do, you start by taking sin x. Let's call this as, let's say, v sin x. Next, cos v. This, let's call it as u or something. Okay, so basically cos v becomes u. So dy by dx, this is going to become du by dx into dv by dx, isn't it? Because u is a function of v. So what do we get? Dy by dx, y dash is equal to minus sine v into, what is derivative of sin x? Cos x, correct? So we get y dash is equal to minus sine of, what is v? Sin x. Minus sine of sin x into cos x. This is going to be the answer for the first question. Very simple. All right, let's start with the second one. See the second one? Here we already have a product. That means we have to use the product rule, isn't it? So first what we'll do is that, see, cos of x cube sine square x power 5. We'll differentiate these two separately. Because if you remember, the product rule is u dash v plus vu dash, isn't it? That means first let me write that one down. So uv whole dash, this is nothing but u dash v plus u v dash, isn't it? We need that u dash and v dash. That means we need to differentiate this function separately, this function separately, and then you can just merge them together and get the answer done. Fair enough? So first what we'll do, we'll just differentiate cos of x cube. So what we are doing, see, we are taking u as cos x cube, isn't it? Let's make this like this. U is cos x cube. So let's say a is equal to x cube. A is equal to x cube. Now what is du by dx? Now du by dx, this is going to become, so the cos is going to become negative sine minus sine into, remember here I'm going to get minus sine. The function is x cube, right? Minus sine x cube into dA by dx. Understood? This is what we have. So du by dx minus sine x cube into 3x square. See, we got du by dx. Likewise, we'll do for v also. That means what are we doing? See, v is nothing but sine square x power 5. Correct? Now this, we can write the same thing as sine of x power 5 whole square. Isn't it? Now what we can do? So again, we can call this as ABC or maybe KLM. You can write it whatever you want. So here we'll do something. K is equal to sine x power 5. Because we'll get k square, that's why. So after this, then we'll go to L. L is equal to x to the power of 5. The innermost function. So sine, this is going to become sine L. Correct? And this is going to become k square. Understood what we did? So first we took the sine x power 5. This is the value what we are going to take. That is nothing but k value. Inside that we have x power 5. Call that as L. So you get L, M, K, L and V. So we have basically 3 parts. So now what do we do? dV by dx. This will be nothing but dk by dx into So inside k is a function of what? L. dl by dx into the next is what? So L is basically a function, isn't it? L is nothing but x power 5 function. So first is k is a function of L is a function of x, isn't it? So this is going to become dv by dx is equal to, now first is k square. K square is what? 2k, isn't it? So this is going to give me 2k. 2. Next is a function sine L, which is nothing but cos L, isn't it? What is L? X power 5. So 5 x power 4. Make sense? Once you substitute the value of k, L and both of them, so we will get dv by dx is equal to, remember, so first is 2 times k, right? So the 2 and the 5, if you multiply, you're going to get 10, correct? So 10 into, what is k value? Sine x power 5, isn't it? So 10 into sine of x power 5 into cos x power 5 into x power 4, or x power 4 you can keep it in the numerator, so not numerator, in the beginning part. Now guys, this is just u dash and v dash. Now we have to you have to actually differentiate, isn't it? So what is that formula? uv whole dash u dash v plus u v dash. So first is u dash, we have already calculated u dash, isn't it? So what is u dash? Minus 3x square, negative because of the cosine, right? So minus 3x square into sine x cube. This one into sine square x power 5 plus cos x cube into 10 x power 4 into, so maybe I'll write it down here. So sine x power 5 into cos x power 5. This is the answer for the second question. Remember, what you need to do is you do it separately, we do it separately, then apply the formula like this, combine both of them and get the correct answer. All right, let's do the third one now. For the third one, see again, y is equal to 2 root of cot x square. Guys, please remember one thing, the x square and root you cannot cancel, because that x square is like an angle, understood? So you won't be able to cancel that x square and the root, so always keep this in mind. Anyway, now what do we do? Let's try to do it like this. So first, the innermost function is x square, let's call it as u or something. So u is equal to x square, so v will be equal to cot u, isn't it? There is one more, w is equal to root of v. Root is also a function, isn't it? So now what do we get? dy by dx is equal to, first is dw by dx into dv divided by dx into du divided by dx. Correct? All of them will go like next inside, 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 inside. So first what do we do? dy by dx, y dash is equal to 2, keep it as it is, no change. What is root of v? 1 by 2 root v, correct? 1 by 2 root v into, so derivative of cot, isn't it? So cot would be minus cosecant square into minus cosecant square u, isn't it? Cot u is there, into, what is derivative of x square? 2x. So we got this much, 2 and 2 cancels. So y dash is equal to minus 1 by, what is v? Cot u, correct? So root of cot u. What is u? U is x square. Cot of x square minus 1 by root of cot x square into cosecant square u. U is x square into 2x. This becomes the final answer for the third question. So this is how you do for composite functions. You go inside, get the values. All right, let's do the answer for the fourth one now. Now for the fourth one, y is equal to secant of tan of root x. All right, now the innermost, take u is equal to root x, say v is equal to tan of u. Then finally w is equal to secant v. All right, again now dy by dx is nothing but dw by dx, first part, into dv by dx into du divided by dx, correct? So y dash is equal to the first part, secant. What is secant x derivative? Secant x tan x. So this is going to be secant v into tan v, first part, into derivative of tan is secant square. So we'll get this as secant square u into 1 by 2 root x, isn't it? So what do you get now? Y dash. So maybe I'll write it here somewhere. Y dash is equal to secant of, what is v? Tan u, correct? So tan of root x, because u is root x, right? Into tan of tan root x. The first part, that is secant v, that part is done here, correct? Then you have secant v tan v is done. Secant square u, secant square root x into 1 by 2 root x. This is going to be the answer. So quite a huge answer, because secant itself is quite a big derivative. Inside that we have tan, that's also quite a big one. And finally we have root x. All right, now let's do the last one. See the last one, you have y is equal to sine of x square plus 5. Quite an easy one. All right, so what do? We take the inside function, say u is equal to x square plus 5. So we, whatever the next function, you can call it as, see, y will be equal to sine u, correct? Just one. So what will be dy by dx? Cos of u into du divided by dx, correct? So this is going to give me y dash is equal to cos of x square plus 5 into, what is derivative of x square plus 5? X square derivative is 2x. What's the derivative of a constant? 0, isn't it? So final answer would be y dash is equal to 2x into cos of x square plus 5. This is going to be the answer for the last one. Fine. Now I want you to practice more and more problems on this derivative, and also you're going to have to understand how to differentiate whenever you have composite functions. Fine. Go through more examples, go through the videos one more time, solve more and more problems on this. All right. In the next video, we'll start with another type of problems under differentiation.